He's been here only a short time, but is making an impact here at News Channel 9. And I'm talking about the one and only Josh Rowe joining the News Channel 9 anchor team at 5:30 and 11 p.m. Right? 5:30.
That's correct.
Can you stay awake during those hours?
Well, trying to. You know, I did mornings before I came here, so the late night shift is a little bit different, but a lot of fun nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
Yeah.
Did you do mornings mostly, or?
Yeah, I was in, before I came here, I worked in Kalamazoo, Michigan, the Kalamazoo Grand Rapids market, and I did mornings for 5 years before I came here. I got a chance to come back to Tennessee to do evening news and jumped at the chance.
And back to Tennessee is a good place or a good position to be in.
No doubt about that, right.
I would say, right.
Right.
Where all did you say you worked?
I started my career in Knoxville, did a little bit of time in Jackson at WBBJ in Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Went back to Knoxville, was there for about a decade, then Dallas, Texas, then to Michigan, then back to Tennessee. So I've bounced around a little bit the last little.
You wore a suitcase out.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You get used to moving in this business sometimes.
Oh, boy, you certainly do.
Yeah, but my first 10 years in the business, I was at WBIR in Knoxville pretty much that whole time. So I was there for a long time.
Yeah, and I note interesting thing here about you. Before working in TV, you spent 8 years in the Marine Corps Reserve. I did.
When I was in college, I joined the Marines when I was in college, and I was in Jackson, Tennessee at the time. And I started out my Marine Corps Reserve career in Millington, and a lot of military cutbacks at the time. They moved me from there to NAS Atlanta, so Marietta. So that's when I moved to Knoxville. So back and forth through Chattanooga a lot during that period as well, going back and forth from Knoxville to Atlanta. But yeah, 8 years in all in the reserves, Marine Reserves.
You're going to focus a lot of your reports on veterans issues?
We are. We have a brand new segment we're very excited about called The Price of Freedom.
The Price of Freedom.
Yeah. The thing about it is there are heroes that walk among us every day that we don't know their stories until they stop and tell us those stories. Well, right here at News Channel 9, we want to tell those stories. We want to tell what those people have done, what they have sacrificed for our country. That, you know, a lot of those people put their lives on the line, put their health on the line, and we want to tell those stories. Look at the issues they're facing, you know, across the board, but also tell their personal stories, because that's the way that we can learn our history as a country, the things they've been through. They've been places that a lot of us have never been, and seen things that we've never seen, and we want to tell those stories. We started it last week with a young man out in Hickson who builds guitars. He was an Iraq War vet and actually was deployed 3 different times. Now he's back home suffering with some PTSD, and building guitars helps calm him down a little bit. His name is Steve Houston, Houston Guitars. So that was our first segment, and we've got about 3 more we're currently working on and looking for more. So if you have any great ideas out there, just send it to us. You can find us on our website, newschannel9.com, also Facebook, Twitter. We're easy to find, so just look us up.
Because like you put the head of the hammer on there a minute ago, the only way we will ever know these people and what they've done is by talking with them.
And we're seeing that a lot with these World War II era veterans.
Yeah.
If we don't get those people to tell those stories to us now, that they could be lost forever, because a lot of that generation are passing away because, you know, from the era that they lived. And we need to hear those stories, not just from those veterans, but from all of our veterans, because they've all experienced things that many of us have never seen before.
What do you do to relax?
You know, I like to work. I work a lot, but I run quite a bit. Do some working out. Read a lot. Spend time with my wife and our dog. And
what kind of dog you got?
We have a Yorkie.
Oh.
Yeah, great little dog. It's my wife's dog, but I'm a proud dog parent.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
well, maybe you need another dog, or either a cat.
We could use more dogs. Yeah, I love dogs. Dogs are great. Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of dogs, and so we spend a lot of time with our dog and out in the community, and my wife's a runner as well, so you might see us running the streets of Chattanooga, around downtown maybe, or.
Well, I started saying this is a great place to run.
Great place to get outside.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed it's a little warmer here than Michigan.
Really?
Yeah. When I grew up here in Tennessee, it seemed like you would go outside in the summer and you would just stay outside all summer long.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just hot all summer long, and you just just lived it. Well, I've come back. It's a little bit warmer than I remember, but we've had some rain as well the last couple of weeks. So, but it's getting warm this week.
And you're getting a little older, but we're not going to talk about that.
That's a good point. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, boy, it certainly does too.
Yeah.
Josh, congratulations. Thank you again.
Thanks, Don.
Welcome to Channel 9 in Chattanooga, and hope you enjoy it.
Well, I'm sure that I will. It's a great city. Love this town.
Good.
Yeah.
Good deal, man. Appreciate it.